So, looks like Dizzle's enjoying the nice sunny weather this morning. Thought I'd introduce you to another friend of mine. Beast. Beast is a 1980 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. It is a true W30 car. One of only 886 built that year. They made 346 white, 540 black. Now, it's been a very gradual restoration. I've owned this car 11 years. Still got a lot of work ahead of me, but it's come a long way. Body is not bad. Not bad for one of these. I have been doing body work on the passenger side mainly, which is the bad side, or was. Started with this fender here, which is off another car. Just had some dings and dents to iron out. The passenger door is also a replacement, because some idiot smacked into me in a parking lot. The only door I could find was a bit of a rust bucket. You can see right here, little bit of detailing needs to be done still, but right around here was a humongous nest of rust. Also had to fix some rust up along the trim line here. And down here, still got to do some work on this quarter panel. Right down here was a bit of a ding because the guy who hit my door dragged his bumper all along the door and across the quarter panel. And of course, as usual, I got screwed by the insurance company because this guy told lies, but there you go, same old story. Show you some of the interior. One neat feature about this car is it has the very rare black interior. Now it does get pretty damn hot in here in the summer. Back seat has only been sat in maybe 5 times since I've owned the car. It does get pretty hot in here, but I'll tell you, it looks cool. What's up, Smiley? Well, one of the really neat things about the 442 that year was the engine it got. Now, for all you Oldsmobile people out there, this is not a 307, nor is it a 260. This is a 350 Rocket, factory installed, the last year for the gas version of the Oldsmobile 350. And that year, the 442 was the only mid-size Cutlass that could get this engine. It has been rebuilt. It's done about maybe 50 or 60,000 clicks since then. It's bored 30 over, and I removed all the emissions equipment. Otherwise, it is stock. And it is mated to a custom Flowmaster True Dual system. And she drinks a lot of gas and goes pretty fast. A lot of fun. Now, she's been sitting for about a week. So why don't we do an old start, cold start? I think so. It has never failed to start. We will see what happens. All right. Got the key in there. A Couple of good pumps. Here we go. Yeah, she's a little cold, but she smooths right out. Yeah, that's right. Let's kick her down. Off with the choke. Yep. Listen to the rumble. Give her a little bump here. Well, she's good and warmed up. Plenty of gas, that's good. Gas is friggin' expensive. So one thing a lot of people get confused about is the meaning of 442. Well, it was originally developed as a police package. You could order the cheapest mid-size sedan for your police department, and it would come equipped with the largest available engine. And then they would add a 4-barrel carburetor, a 4-speed stick shift, dual exhausts, and usually a suspension upgrade as well. So it became known as 442 because you got a 4-barrel, 4-speed, and dual exhaust. There were some variations throughout the production run. Like for instance, there was 1 or 2 years where a 400 cubic inch engine was available. For those years it stood for 400 cubic inch, 4-speed dual exhaust. The last of the 442s that were built in the very early 90s were a compact front-wheel drive car. And in those years, it stood for 4-cylinder, 4-valve, twin cam, if you can believe that. A bit of a joke if you ask me, but there you go. I guess Oldsmobile thought it was a joke too, because they pulled the plug soon after that one came out. A lot of people think that it refers to the size of the engine. I've had people swear to me up and down that the engine exists because they know a guy who knows a guy whose mother-in-law's boyfriend's cousin's uncle has one. Sorry, there is no such engine. Okay, here we go. Gonna kick in the 4 barrels. Better back her down. I don't want to break any traffic laws. Yes, sir. The real deal. Well, boys and girls, now a little lesson in automotive entertainment history. This is the original radio from my Cutlass. Doesn't look like anything special, but it has a secret to hide. Now, what do you suppose goes in there? Well, here's your answer. These. For all you youngins out there, these are 8-track tapes. This is what we used to listen to before compact cassettes and compact discs. So we got some Meatloaf, some Santana, Guess Who, the Eagles, Nazareth, Creedence, which is pretty much mandatory if you have an 8-track collection, and one of my personal favorites, of course. You couldn't have the 70s in a bottle without this one. I'll put a little bit of that on, why not? Not going to play too much because YouTube don't like that. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Unfortunately, can't play too much of that without upsetting YouTube. But there you go. It works. And actually sounds fairly decent. So here are a couple of pictures of a 442 I found on the internet. This is not actually my car, but Gives you an idea of what the Beast looked like when new. And over here, we have some original documentation from when the Beast was new. This blue paper here is the sales contract, and that is the dealer invoice. Owner's manual, Delco radio manual, and the Protecto plate. These were basically the car's birth certificate. This is what you took to the DMV to register the car for the very first time. According to the invoice, the car was delivered to Duke on Broadway April 1st, 1980, with 6 kilometers on the clock. According to the sales contract, it was sold April 2nd to a Mr. Seacon for the total of $11,294.55. Mr. Seacon traded in a 1971 Pontiac Grand Prix and was given $1,594 off of the purchase price. Not a bad deal, I guess. So that's all for today, folks. Tune in for more. Post your comments, your likes, your dislikes, and subscribe. Have a nice day.